Amanda asked the question, hey, Eli, what's the craziest, most viral video you've ever done? Well, Amanda, that would be when I first started doing TikTok. I was at a shipper receiver. I'm not going to mention their name this time because that's what got me in trouble. But it was the most viral video when I first started. 2020, you know, the COVID stuff that was playing out, a lot of shippers and receivers were refusing to allow truck drivers to use their restroom. And some of them, on this particular day where I was delivering, did not have a porta-john either. Well, I was very upset. I got angry, and I decided to do a video. Now, I'd have been fine if I didn't mention the company name in the video. I had to live and learn. As I was doing videos, I had to learn what I can do and what I can't do. I almost got fired from my job this particular day because they locked me in. You know, I backed in the dock. They locked me in. I got a red light. Glad hand was taken off. I have a lock on my Glad hand, red airline. I can't go nowhere. Nowhere. And now, truck drivers that drink coffee like I do, well, it hits you pretty quick. Not just number one, but number two. And I went inside and you know, knocked on the door there, and they want you to wear a mask at that time and all of the, you know, social distancing, blah, 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 all that nonsense. Sir, we don't let truck drivers in here, they said. We don't let truck drivers use the restroom because of the COVID stuff. And I said, oh, okay, all right, but that's fine. We hear that a lot right now because of the COVID. But where's your porta-john? Sir, we don't have a porta-john. I'm like, really? I'm locked in. What do you want me to do? You can walk up to the gas station. I said, how far is that? A couple miles. I got 2 minutes, sir. I said, I don't want to be too graphic here, but I got number two going on here, and I got maybe 2 minutes. If I try to walk to the gas station, I'm going to poo-poo myself. And so they didn't really care. They just said, this is our policy, and this is what we got to do. And I was really upset. I did what I had to do in the parking lot. Let's just make it. I didn't want to have to, but I had to. So then I did a video to explain what just happened. That video went incredibly viral within just a couple hours. So viral that I wish I didn't mention their name, but since I did, I had hundreds of thousands of my followers calling the business, calling the health department, calling the sheriff's department, calling the Better Business Bureau. And that's when I realized how faithful my followers are to me. And it was the most viral video when I first started social media as a creator. And I was stunned. I was literally stunned. But the days following, I didn't realize how brutal it was going to be. My company found out, and several of them higher up wanted to fire me. Between 5 people, they were having a meeting, I guess. 3 of them voted to keep me, and 2 wanted to fire me. If it had been 3 voting to fire me, I'd have been fired. That's how close I lost my job. Because even the online 5-star rating the company had went down to 0. Over Yoder Toter not being able to go poo-poo. And so, Amanda, when you ask about the video, the most craziest viral video, that would be it. That was the icing on the cake of the most viral video I've ever done when I first started, and the most bizarre topic I ever talked about, and people just ate it up. I did not want the company to be affected the way they were, but I did get word back the very next day when the driver started showing up. There was a porta-john, and it wasn't just one. There was like 3 porta-johns the one driver said. I'm like, well, mission accomplished. Mission accomplished. That's the point. Well, they didn't realize that they were going to have a driver that is TikTok famous doing a video to talk about their policy, bizarre policy, which is very unhealthy for truck drivers to go into a place. They want their freight. They want it brought to them. They want their product, but you can't let the truck driver go poo-poo. I mean, and so I was upset, of course. I was very angry. And I was actually to the point when they told me I could lose my job, I'm like, screw it. I was looking for a job when I found this one. You want to fire me? Guess what? I'm going to do a video on that too. And I'm going to expose the company. I mean, that's just the mentality I was in. I was very upset that week. So anyway, that's the craziest video I've ever done.